Alright, we got some lives. We're gonna hopefully knock it out this time. Obviously, there's no powers to be used here, which is both good and... Well, actually, I've never tried to use powers on here, so I don't know. Off to a pretty shitty start. Right, some health. There you go, that's how you do that. You jump over either them and their blast individually, or all at once, or not at all. Fish, you just kind of want to stay forward for, but that of course leaves you very open to the buoys. You want to try to not take any damage on this guy, best you can. He doesn't seem to have any invincibility frames, or if he does, they're very minimal. About half health. If I get some health here, we'll be in good situation. Yeah, that's how you should do the Sniper Joes. But yeah, with the fish, it makes it very difficult. That full life would have been or that half life would have been great. Yeah. Horse is with me right now. Alright, we're getting health back. Great. And that's that whole area. I really like that area, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the fact that they... I don't know if that'll hurt me or not. I don't want to find out either. Alright, yeah, we got enough lives. I'll just waste another life. Try to fight him Buster only. But I'm pretty sure I could, if I selected a Charge Man's power right now, I'm pretty sure I could beat him without without dying. I'm gonna shove water up your butt. Give you a little bidet. Little butt cleaning. That doesn't work for robots, though. Robots don't need butt cleanings. That's how you use the charge attack. It's gonna be pretty quick and simple. Slide, 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 slide. Game over. Boss over, I should say. Do 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 do. You done did a Mega Man. You got water, wave. You wave the water, water the waves. You're doing great. We do need to go back and get that last letter, though. So that's what we're going to do here in just a sec. We're going to go back into Stone Man stage. And, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back in Stone Man stage and we're going to get that letter. Problem is, I don't remember where it is. I know it's hidden here somewhere. I don't know what hidden means. So, if you see me die in a very stupid way, that's probably because I'm forgetting to check everything. So, Mega Man X has, actually has like a hidden item that is directly to the left of your starting position. Because many players don't think to go right. They're always, or I'm sorry, they don't think to go left. Wanted to check to see if that pit had anything. It clearly does not. It just has death. Makes me wonder why it's there, but I guess it's for idiots who are looking for the last letter to get the bird upgrade, otherwise known as beat. Because unless you're playing playing the original Japanese version, everybody's got all of the main characters have music references. So you have rock, man, and roll. So rock and roll. Rush is called something else. He's called... I can't remember. I'll have to look it up for next episode. But later on, they kind of... When you get to Mega Man 7, and they introduce bass. Here's the last letter. Great. Okay. So I just gotta finish off Stone Man stage and we'll be good to go. So anyways, when we get to 7, they introduce bass, and his dog, his name is Trouble, so you get Trouble and bass, which is funny music thing. And then Proto Man's non-Proto Man, it's actually, his name is actually Blues. So you got rock and roll and blues. I don't know what Rush's name is, unless it's just Rush. Could be just Rush, who knows. Alright, let's not die here. Hooray, thank you for that half health, I appreciate. I got another half health here. Alright, doing great. Alright, great. Even if I take damage, that's okay. I like got big health all over the place. Boy. Too many guys on the field. Slow down. Yep, I was facing the wrong direction. I don't know why. Could just shot my shot, but I didn't. I don't think we'll have to worry about anything else here other than we want to try to get the E-Tank again in this stage, because it did reappear. Sort of like in Small Man stage, whenever you come back through, or any, I guess any stage in 4 and 5. Basically, you come back in through the stage, everything respawns regardless if you've already collected that E-Tank or what have you. Let's see if we can't get the E-Tank again. Oh. I'm thinking that it was right here when it must be just slightly up from where we're at. Another Mega Man life. I love Mega Man life. They're the best. Unfortunately, I only can have a maximum of, even though it shows double digits, you can only have a maximum of 9 Mega Man lives, 9 E-Tank. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't just get drained there. Let's do this. I'll do this. Right, now we're gonna use arrow. We're not gonna die. Except we died because we're an asshole. So we're going all the way back. I'm good at this game, but I'm not great at this game. If I was great at this game, I would not have died there. I would have immediately gotten that. By the way, if you ever watch me play any other Mega Man game after Stay 6, I'm probably not going to be very good at it. I have a distaste for 7. Not anything. It's nothing to do with the people who made 7 or the way it was made. Okay, I guess it is kind of the way it was made. The only thing I really hate about 7 is the fact that when they upgraded the game from the NES to the SNES, they changed the... And a lot of SNES games have this, whatever you want to call it, flaw, sin, is that on a 4x3 television, teeny tiny little Mega Man only takes up just a very small percentage of this screen. When you get to 7, they're like, no, we gotta make Mega Man look super cool. And then he ends up taking up like 1/10 of the screen. And it makes maneuvering so much more difficult. Which irritates me. Come on, Eddie. Give me something good. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Eddie. I was thinking you were gonna toss a weapon canister at me, or a weapon power refill at me, and I was gonna have to switch back over. So, that's my big criticism of a lot of video games, is that a lot of games, they wanted to be like, oh, look how cool Hagar looks, and I don't want to call it Fatal Fury. Not Streets of Rage, that's the Sega Genesis. It's called, boy, I am just absolutely spacing right now on this. Anyways, it works good for beat 'em ups, you know, because beat 'em up characters should be sort of taller, but did not work well for Mega Man. Mega Man is like 3 times the size of this Mega Man, but the stages do not compensate for how much bigger he is. In fact, the stages feel very cramped because of that. And they kind of fixed that in 8 a little bit by making Mega Man a little bit smaller in comparison to his environment, but he still feels kind of big in that as well. You know? You like tigers? I like tigers. So what you want to do here is you want to try to proc that guy, which I'm not doing a very good job of. So we may just use gravity hold on them to shoot them into the universe, or I may use Star Crash to basically tank them. And I missed the jump entirely. When you miss the jump, you take immediate damage by the tigers that happen to be hanging around down there. Yep, missed it. I'm dead. I mean, I'm like literally looking at it going, when should I jump? I know, I should jump when the thing's coming around instead of when it's not. Anyway. Good job. Another great death. So often that happens, you get in the zone, you do really well, and then you fucking start space and you die like 14 times. Yes, they are affected by Mega Man 3 Forage, where you just kind of let them just barely walk off the edge of the stage and they stop respawning because the game can't remember if you killed it or not. I kind of do this jump so that they fall down like that. That's what I wanted earlier. I don't care. They didn't fall down. Alright, we can take care of it from here, provided I can get Rush. Let's do this. Dead. Oh, by the way, here's what gravity hold looks like. Dickheads. really good. At the same time, I'm not going to be using a ton of it because it doesn't work on everybody. Nice. Do it. Do it. Like, I'm literally tiptoeing on Rush right now. Doing the tiptoe thing. Switch back over to M-Buster. Right under here. Don't get bombed. Bombed. Pick up this health. And hopefully there's not a spike pit down here. Haha, you thought you got me, but you didn't. Because you're a loser. I played this game before. I didn't remember if there's a spike pit there or not. I don't have very good memory either. Certain things just kick in for me, though. Other things don't. Like, I can't remember if there's a spike pit or not, but I can certainly remember if there's, like, a guy that's coming from behind me, because the setup's just too obvious. Also, do you like block puzzles? Or is this, like, your least favorite thing in the whole world? I know. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Alright, I need rush coil. Get up here. I need rush coil to actually work. Wasting a lot of rush coil here because they decided, hey, let's change rush coil. The way we had them before, totally not great. Not, let's take a great thing and make it worse. Well, I liked how he worked in 3 and 4. Make him different. Doesn't make any sense, right? I don't know. Like, gripe. Hey, we made it to the boss. Raise. I only have half health, though, so I'm probably gonna have to kill myself first. Depends on who the boss is, though. Oh, I know who the boss is. I'm sorry. I forgot. In Mega Man 5, you fight Dark Men. Because Proto Man had recruited Dark Men, which are kind of just robots that look like this. They're all apparently bad against Beat. Unfortunately, Beat's not the smartest of ribbits. Yeah, now that I'm dead, he's smart. But no, he goes, hits the boss, comes back to Mega Man, then goes and hits the boss again. Get a little annoying. But we'll try to save Beat for when we fight, I thought I was gonna die there. We're gonna try and save Beat, for Blast of the Dark Man. And then he's very useful against Wily, but Wily doesn't take a lot of damage from him. So I'll explain when we get to that point, but for now, just know that I'm doing what I can. The Dark Men. The darkness, Aura. Nice. Even though I didn't need that, that was nice. Yeah, there's probably some way to get. There's probably something in there. If I didn't have, like, probably where they keep the M tank or the M canister. If I didn't already have one. I have to use my M canister eventually here. I'm running low on certain weapon powers, including but not limited to Brush Coil. Ooh, another free 1-up for Chris. Always nice. Nice. Come on, choo-choo train, yeah! I like the choo-choo mets, they're great. This is probably my least favorite part of this entire game. Right here. Jump too high, the spikes will kill you. Slide, you'll die. Fun. Right? Great, isn't it? Yeah, I need to start. If I start seeing weapon powers, I should probably collect them. I can keep my brain, you know, from being a complete, utter loser. 3 Mega Man lives are great, but I could use some weapon power now. I hate time. I hate time markers, they make me mad. Makes me feel old. Realize how little time you have left. Always feel like you didn't do enough with yourself. There's not really necessarily a wrong way to live. Just sort of the way that you chose to live. Whether or not that's helpful to anyone else. Sort of a personal problem. I always feel like I've not done enough with my time. Some of that has to do with the lack of sunlight. You know? Because I get kind of bluesy in the wintertime. It always seems to be starting sometime around when we change the clocks. It doesn't really seem to improve until sometime in January, which is kind of weird because you would think that you would take the date that I start feeling bluesy, and then you would count that many days to the winter solstice, and then from there count that many days forward into January or February, and that would be the number of days that I would traditionally feel blue. But for some reason, once I get, you know, past that first full week of January, I tend to start feeling better. Partly because, you know, all the holidays are over. So, you know, the things that mark time are now gone for me for another so many months. At least until I get, you know, around my birthday again. I don't know. I have to learn how to just enjoy life, I think. And I need to find myself a wife or a girlfriend. Preferably one than the other. In reverse order of what I said. I think I said wife then girlfriend, not girlfriend then wife. Obviously you're not going to have a wife then a girlfriend. Have a girlfriend then a wife. Then maybe an ex-wife. And then a girlfriend. But, I don't know. It's more of, for me, it has less to do with like, oh, yep, I died. It's less to do with like, hey, you know, I have a hunger deep in my loins. I'm gonna throw up right now. I didn't expect it to throw me this far back. But like companionship. I mean, like, I know if you're looking for someone to make you feel good, you probably should just go talk to your mommy. Because that's probably the only person that can unconditionally love you. You know, provided your mother's not a fucking messed up piece of shit. Narcissist. So if you're looking for your wife to be, you know, your mommy, that's not going to happen. But it would be nice to have, and maybe this is all, again, this is just me just kind of wishing for something I don't have in my life right now, but, you know, someone to just sort of share life with, you know, share the joys, hardships of life together, you know, knowing that, you know, if you're having trouble, that, you know, they're there to listen, or they're there to help you out. And, you know, if they're having problems, you're there to listen and help them out. Sort of, you create like a, hopefully a you know, a two-headed monster that, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you have lots of good time, you know, because, you know, for the most part, your days are usually good or neutral. And the few times that you're feeling down or you're having a bad day, that person's there, you know, also having hopefully a good or neutral day to pick you up, you know. And not that, you know, I'm asking for a pity party by any stretch of imagination, but I don't know, it'd be nice to talk to someone other than myself.